Please welcome our guest of honors. Welcome you all on this truly significant day, a day of reflection, celebration, and pride, as we mark two incredible milestones: the second anniversary of Center for Psycho-Oncology and first convocation ceremony of the Post Graduate Diploma in Psycho-Oncology. A warm welcome to our guest of honors, respected dignitaries, faculty members, proud students, families, and each one of you who has supported this journey with belief and love.
It's difficult to put into words what this moment truly means. This course was born from a deep pressing need, something we kept witnessing over and over again. With cancer cases steadily rising, what often gets overlooked is the silent, emotional toll it takes not just on patients but on caregivers, families, and even healthcare professionals. While medical treatments have advanced, the number of trained psycho-oncologists, those who can address the emotional and psychological sides of cancer, remains strikingly low in comparison. The gap was too wide to ignore, and that's how the idea of postgraduate diploma in psycho-oncology was born. Every profession teaches you how to work, but only a few teach you how to serve, and fewer still teach you how to heal. This was the founding idea behind the Texas School of Mental Health, not just an academic institution, but a finishing school for mental health professionals, a space where knowledge, ethics, and emotional depth come together to build practitioners who lead with presence, not just prescription. In 2024, Texas School of Mental Health took a bold and visionary step, launching world's first blended postgraduate diploma in psycho-oncology. The aim? To bring psychology where it was most missing, in the cancer journey. Since then, we've received global response not only from the student but also from the professionals working in cancer care to be part of this initiative as a faculty and a resource person. The course was meticulously crafted with expert insight, lived experiences, and a structure that ensures real-world readiness. It offers a 530 hours hybrid program, a blend of live expert sessions, pre-recorded content, and real-time application. Students also complete a 100-hour internship guided by field mentors. The heart of this course lies in its immersive 5-day residential program, 40 hours of experiential learning, where students explore not just theory but their own capacity to be present, to feel, and to hold space. The curriculum spans a wide range of essential and specialized modules. Recognized by CPD Continuing Professional Development, the course offers 530 CPT credits, providing students with international academic credibility and professional edge.
So I think your role is very important because although as doctors we understand the physicality and we understand the physiology of the body and we understand the pathology of the disease, I think the role of psycho-oncology is that you bridge the gap between the science of cancer and the soul of care. And I think that's it. That's what you do. And because it's such a niche, specialty, I really believe from the bottom of my heart that this will grow even more and more.
Oncologists and healthcare providers are really good at dedicating themselves to the medical treatment of cancer, to the science of cancer, as Dr. Sawson pointed out. But also, most medical providers, whether they're oncologists, primary care providers, cardiologists, whatever their specialty is, when a patient's emotions come to the surface or a family member's emotions come to the surface, they become very uncomfortable. They are not trained in how to respond. At least here in the US, they're very limited in the time they can spend, and emotions don't follow a time frame. So they don't know how to respond. They feel paralyzed. They feel stuck and helpless. And this is where psychology in general, and especially psycho-oncology, can step in and provide a more comprehensive approach to treating not just the patient, as we've mentioned, but also the caregivers, the family members, and even the healthcare providers.
I help you. I am here for you. You can trust me. These are the first steps in building hope.
Through strategic collaborations with organizations like IIT Hyderabad, Rising India Research Foundation, the Texas School of Mental Health is not just building a course, it is building a generation of emotionally intelligent mental health professionals who knows how to handle life even in the shadow of death. And as the next cohort prepares to rise, we remember that healing isn't just a science, it's a shared human experience. Texas School of Mental Health, where empathy becomes expertise, where learning becomes healing. What we have just seen is not merely an academic journey, it is a heartfelt response to an urgent need. It is a reflection of what's possible when purpose meets collaboration, when vision is supported, nurtured, and allowed to grow. And behind that support was someone who gave this mission a home and the wings to fly. It's a true privilege to introduce Dr. Girish Lad, the founding chairman of the Texas School of Mental Health. Dr. Lad's journey began in electronic and business with a flourishing IT venture spanning Singapore, Malaysia, and Australia. But in 2004, he returned to India with a deeper purpose to create technology for social good. Through his company, Magnum Opus, he developed the revolutionary Save the Baby Girl technology and has saved over millions girl children from female feticide across more than 5,000 hospitals. For this, he is lovingly known as the father of million girls. In 2015, his focus turned inwards towards mental health, blending wisdom from Bhagwat Gita with psychological science. He founded the Texas School of Mental Health, which pioneers issue-based and culturally rooted approaches to wellness. He holds a master's in psychology and doctorate from Sorbonne University, France, and is affiliated with global bodies like American Psychology Association and International Psycho-Oncology Society. His work has earned admiration from eminent personalities like Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam and Narayan Murthy, and a nomination for Prime Minister's Award. I now invite Dr. Girish Lad to kindly share a few words with us.
Good afternoon, everybody. The dignitaries on the dais, all the award winners, first Post Graduate Diploma in Psycho-Oncology students, their family members, and the team who is working for this cause. I am more than honored today to be here and talking to you because I believe the first cycle has been completed today by honoring all the students for the first convocation. And I am really happy to say very proudly that we are making history today. There are two parts of our life now we can categorize specifically pre-COVID and post-COVID. The lifestyle that is the core of the mental health has drastic changes due to various technological inventions. So we started with the calculators and we have reached to the AI. So that is one part of the journey. And second part of the journey that we have seen is pre-COVID and post-COVID. Like it has changed every aspect of our life, it has also changed the core of learning, the teaching methodology, whether should we read the book or should we listen to the book. So lot many things are changing, not only on the mind but also on our body. And academics learning is the core of human being, and that's what is making us different from the animals. So the core factor for us is learning, because we learn, we have questions, and we try to find answers, and that's why we are different from the animals. Now, throughout the academic journey, wherever we have reached today, when we started this Psycho-Oncology program or Texas School of Mental Health, and we decided that we'll provide online training platform and we'll provide online programs, there were hundreds of questions in our mind, in students' mind, in community's mind, how it will work, whether it will work or not. And if it is to be worked, then what all to be done. So the Psycho-Oncology is something very serious, very vast, and it was a challenge to put it in a syllabus form. Then the second challenge was how to communicate, how to teach, because people from all over the world are going to be students of this program. So there are multiple languages, multiple stigmas, multiple cultural belief system. So how to work out? So that was the first challenge, and we took more than 2 years just to frame the how to structure the syllabus. Our team was at one point of time was literally frustrated, because every time they used to work for 3 months, 6 months on how to make a syllabus, and then we used to scrap. But then finally we got that exact platform on which this program was built, and which was started last year, June. This year we have completed, and the first batch, I'm very proud that they have completed. They are here, and they are going to be the first psycho-oncologist of the world who have done blended program. So a huge round of applause to all of you. The journey wasn't easy, because there are more than 200 types of cancers. There are different stages. Cancer can happen to a 6 months baby, to a 90 years old person. The cancer doesn't see the gender, cancer doesn't see the age, cancer doesn't see the financial position, doesn't see the rural, urban. Cancer does not have any demographical boundaries. It can happen to anybody. And that is where the program was very challenging. I remember when we were interacting with the students during this program, initially when we started this, we thought that 6 months will be little longer for online, because during COVID, we are used to do programs of 5 hours, 10 hours, 6 hours. So how to go about how people will perceive the 6 months program. But as the time goes by, we first got the common feedback that we need more time, because this is huge. There are so many things, and we need more time to learn. The students who were the part of the first batch were so supportive in all aspects. They supported in terms of the administrative hustles, if any, from our side, if any technical glitches from our side, they never complained. And the course went on very well because of their positive and constructive contribution to this program. We wouldn't have been here without your patience, your commitment, your dedication, and hard work. So once again, thank you to the first batch students. Now coming to the contribution of this program, because as I said, the subjects, there are multiple subjects, and it requires a lot of specialized expertise. So we needed people who are experts in human anatomy, because the psychologists are never taught what is human anatomy. Because this is psycho-oncology, so psycho-oncology should know what is oncology. So there is a separate faculty contributed for the oncology programs. Then different aspects of psychology are covered in the cancer journey. Usually when normal psychologists practice, they practice in a 1 or 2 specialized area. So if I am a child counselor, probably I'll deal with the child, parents, and 10, 15 different areas, but related to the child counseling. But in psycho-oncology, you are dealing with child to geriatric cases, from body image issue to grief, to stress, to fear of unknown, fear of death, existential issue. So almost every aspect of psychology has been covered in one single program. and for which we required expert in each separate areas. We have professionals who are working only in REBT, CBT for last 20 years, 30 years. They are working only exclusively in REBT. But REBT is one of the component of psycho-oncology. So we required an expert from REBT. We required expert from CBT. We required expert from emotional intelligence. So many areas. So we try to dig up, try to find out all the experts, and I am so happy that we could get those people. They were more than happy to part of this. So a great thank you to all the faculty members. Without that, this program wouldn't have been possible. So great round of applause to all your faculties. The third contributor to this program is the visiting faculties, because learning online self-paced sometime might get monotonous, sometime person might get hang up or diverted. So we had these live lectures on every weekend where the people from who have the real-time experience, they used to present their expertise and have interactive sessions. So that was a practical exposure what was provided to the students through the live lectures. Then the technical team who worked for the learning management platform which you used for the learning. So the backend team who were working on that, the editors team who were dedicatedly working on recording the videos. The pre-recorded part of this program is 230 hours. So 230 hours of learning broken down into small videos ranging from 8 minutes to 30 minutes. So there are multiple videos. So the total recording that we had from the faculties is more than 500 hours. So to extract exactly what we want from that 500 hours, then to put it according to the syllabus, and then clubbing it together, and then doing the proofreading, then going back to the editors again, then the editing team who were and the experts team, like when the faculty is talking, what is to be displayed on the screen, so what images to be displayed. So it was not like a typical online program where a faculty is sitting and you are listening to that. So this is not the classroom setting, but this is very interactive. So whatever faculty is talking, we try to create the visuals to the students, so that it is not only the students who were not only listening, but they were also seeing that. Then there was a team who was working on the MCQs, so creating questions to each, after each video there were MCQs, there were assignments. So that team was working with that. Then there was a team who were doing the proofreading. So whatever final content was there, so proofreaders, the subject expert who is to validate the content and then finally uploading to the portal, the team who was interacting and providing support to the students. And I might forget few others who have contributed, because there are hundreds of people, so many people, and it's a very complex structure. Psycho-oncology was the toughest subject amongst the four topics that we have selected. And now I feel very happy that we choose the toughest one to go ahead with this, because now the rest 3 programs that will be coming up will be, it's like very easy for us. So during this program, what I personally feel happy is that we come up with the new teaching methodology using online platform. And we can say that we have pioneered this segment of online learning, which is going to be a future of learning. And we set a benchmark, because 230 hours of pre-recorded, probably this is the only program which has so many topics, so many faculties, because normally even when you do MA Psychology or a BA Psychology, you have 5 to 6 faculties teaching almost every subjects. In this program, you have more than 30 faculties teaching postgraduate diploma in psycho-oncology, and all 30 faculties are expert in 30 plus different fields. So such a faculty composition was possible only because this was an online program. Had it been offline, it was impossible for Dr. Ranade to come to the physical premises to conduct a session. But because this was online, so it could easily be made possible. So this is where we personally feel that we also set a benchmark of how online learning might come up in future. The success ratio of the students, the feedback from the students, and to thank last but not the least, the real case studies. So we have not only worked on the teaching methodology in terms of platforms or technology, but also the way psychology should be taught. So we had real-time cases. So we have real volunteers, the cancer survivors, family members, who were more than happy to share their stories. So we recorded their stories and we made it a part of the learning. So when you are learning online, you are actually listening to the cancer survivor, you are actually listening to the caregiver and family members, their issues, and then you are learning the theoretical and the practical concept. So all these aspects, so many verticals were made it possible because of the dedicated team that we have. And I am really grateful to all the team working under Rising India, Texas School, Magnum Opus. Without that, this wouldn't have been possible. So on behalf of Texas School and Rising India, I congratulate all the students, all the C positive awardees for your contribution, without which this moment wouldn't have been possible. So thank you very much to all of you. And last but not the least, the dignitaries. So I'm grateful that they accepted our invitation and they are here to guide and grace all of you. Dr. Mahesh, I know for last few years, and he is one of the very rare officer. Yesterday when Abha went to receive him at the airport, she was little curious because an IPS officer she was to go and receive. So I explained what is Dr. Mahesh Bhagwat in one line, that if I didn't tell you that he is a IPS officer, nobody will recognize that he is an IPS officer. Such a simple humanistic personality. I can talk for hours about what work that he has done, and during his introduction we are anyway going to learn. But he is one of the rare IPS officers who has values, who understand the emotions, who understand the thoughts, who understand the feelings. So typical triangle of mental health: thoughts, emotions, and behavior. So everywhere now we say that we want mental health to be at the forte. One should be emotionally empathetic, sympathetic, and we otherwise observe that police department or overall government department, there is a general consensus that they are more apathetic, where they have to be sympathetic or empathetic. So he is one of the classic example of how empathy can work if government starts using it, and he is the classic example of that. I am also honored that Dr. Deglurkar accepted to be part of this event as a guest of honor. I am not eligible even to praise him or to talk about him for his work. So we are going to listen about his profile, what he has done. And I am truly humbled that you are here, and your blessings are always going to be there with us. Thank you very much for being here, and to all of you, thank you.
Please join me in welcoming our guest of honor to address the gathering. It is a great honor to welcome a respected and inspiring leader, Dr. Mahesh Mullidhar Bhagwat. Dr. Bhagwat is a 1995 batch IPS officer currently serving as the Additional Director General of Law and Order, Telangana. He was the first Commissioner of Police of Rachakonda, where he led for record 6.5 years, creating impactful change in safety, community work, and justice. He holds degree in civil engineering from COEP, Pune, and law from Osmania University, Hyderabad, and was recently awarded an honorary doctorate in science by D.Y. Patil University, Pune, for his service beyond duty. From 2004 to 2022, he led mission that rescued over 2,000 women and children from trafficking network, and recently helped 7,000 child laborers come out of hazardous industries. His work has received both national and international recognition: President Police Award for Gallantry, Meritorious and Distinguished Services, Award from International Association of Chiefs of Police, USA, for his anti-trafficking and community policing work, the 2017 Trafficking in Person Hero Award from US government, becoming the first Marathi IPS officer to receive this honor and third Indian to get this recognition from US government. Smart Policing Award of FICCI for Worksite School Project. He is known for his human approach in policing. In 2018, under his leadership, 6-year-old Ishan, battling cancer, was made one-day police commissioner. His wish came true, and today is healthy and regularly attending school. In 2019, 17-year-old Ramya, a class 12 science student who was suffering from blood cancer, also became one-day commissioner. Sadly, she passed away later, but her last wish was filled with dignity and care under Dr. Bhagwat's guidance. Beyond policing, Dr. Bhagwat is a passionate mentor for civil services interview preparation. He has guided over 2,300 students to IAS, IPS, and other services. He has written for the United Nations, trained officers across India, and spoken at international forums on community policing and anti-trafficking. Please join me in welcoming a true leader of courage and compassion, Dr. Mahesh Bhagwat.
Guest of honor of today's program, former Chancellor of the oldest college of Pune, that is the Deccan College, 200-year-old institute, Dr. G.B. Degulurkar sir, founder and chairman of Texas School of Mental Health, my friend Dr. Girish Lad, C positive awardees today, Poonam Nandaji, Namita Kohamji, Dr. Anant Bhushan Ranade, from Indrayani Hospital, Joshi ma'am, Dr. Megha Devuskar ma'am, then the special awardee, Dr. Afreen, all those who are graduating today. This is the first PG Diploma batch in Psycho-Oncology who have received their graduation certificates today. So my heartiest congratulations to all of them. I think almost except one, all the girls were here. I don't know the reason, but the caregiver may be men also, not only the girls. So congratulations to everyone, to their families, and all the faculties who have taught you online, as well as the direct classes here, as well as all the office bearers of this school who are running this unique school in country. And if you just Google Psycho-Oncology, you will find everywhere about Texas school only. So I think the days to come. Only one thing I have just expressed with Dr. Girish is this diploma now, eminent in Indian universities, especially the medicine related or all. If we have that, or otherwise from some foreign universities also. So that will help candidate further, because nowadays there is a lot of competition in the market, and since you have started, there will be definitely in the days to come, people will follow you. So a long way to go. So this is new branch, and it deals with fear, of especially the uncertainty, anxiety, and depression. Unfortunately, people are not talking much about the word cancer also. Almost in many houses, we are coming across cancer patient, and very low voice they will be talking that they have a victim in their family and undergoing the treatment. And many times people are not going for the timely tests which are required. Especially we are seeing nowadays the breast cancer among the women. The annual mammography as such is not done. And when the things are going beyond the control, then only they are approaching to the doctor for further treatment. All the graduates here, you are going to become caregivers by this postgraduate diploma to help all the patients who are eagerly waiting for you, and your work will definitely create a positive impact. For the world, you may be a single person, but for that cancer patient who is undergoing treatment, you may become their world by caregiving. So You have to do your job 360 degree. You have to work on each and every patient. You may become an angel for them. Nowadays, people say that early detection is the mantra. As early as the cancer is detected, the chances of recovery are more. But many times it's difficult. The symptoms and all, we may not be knowing because we are not going for the every time the routine now blood checkup and all. And suddenly things happen. I have many cases. And I lost my one of the best batchmate. He was very fit. He got horse riding award in the police academy. He was in CBI. And just 15 days, everything got over. We came to know that stage 4, and we couldn't do anything. But yes, there are nowadays things are improving a lot. Definitely, our oncologists, they are working hard. New medicines are coming, but they are not affordable also. Recently, one of my mentor, she was here also on this platform. She spoke, Dr. Sunita Krishnan, Padma Shri Awadi. She worked for human trafficking. Second time now again, she's undergoing chemo and lung cancer especially. And the medicine that we tried to procure from America is costing around 10 lakhs rupees per month. So this kind of money, fundraising for a single patient, it's very difficult. So that medicine not yet introduced in our country. It will take a time. So these are some challenges. So meanwhile, to increase what we say, the confidence building especially, and to help the patient to come out of that trauma, what is needed is helping that patient to be positive always. We have to tell them that you have to live with it. There are chances better that those who have conquered cancer, more and more interaction with such people that patient should have than those having the casualties in their family. So that the patient also will develop a positive attitude. I still remember in Second World War, people says that Hitler has put many Jews in the detention camps, and those who survived, they were not the able-bodied men. Those who survived were dreaming positively. They were dreaming that after coming out, they are going to live in the beautiful world again. So that dream always helps. So that hope, each one of the caregiver here, you have to give to the patient. हिंदी में कहते हैं कि मुश्किल हालात से कह दो, हमसे ना उलझो, हमने तो हर हाल में जीने की कसम खाई है. So they have to live with the cancer. That is everyone knows the side effect. There will be nausea, there will be pain in the limbs, there will be hair fall, there will be anxiety, there will be depression. But for all these things, you people, you are the best to help the patient, to mentally prepare them. You have to tell them, yes, these kind of things are there. This is a routine part. Nothing will happen. Everything will be, all will be well. That all is well or all will be well. That mantra really work. I don't want to conceal. In my own family last year, I had my younger sister. She had a breast cancer, and I am not having my father and mother. So my elder sister become both for her. So she was with her from Baramati. She used to travel here to Inlex Budrani Hospital for the 5 chemos. Then after that, 2 months of radiation. That everything happened, hair loss and all. So, but psychologically, we were not knowing about this program also. So psychologically, we were giving her that support system, the relief, what she was asking. And we have supported her. So 1 year almost, she was on leave. Now she has rejoined her duties. Everything is well. And for future also, we have prepared her that timely she has to check everything and all. It should not relapse. I remember one more example of my friend's father. The father was old, and cancer was detected. And doctors said in Hyderabad, you have 1 year. So my friend and his brothers, what they have done, they have not told anything to their father. They simply said that there is some small problem and you will be recovered. And they just asked him what he likes. So he said, I want to go to Kasi, I want to go to Badrinath and all. So 1 year, completely the family was moving with him. And after 1 year, he passed away peacefully. You know, this is another way of caregiving. Without, you know that the age and all, everything will matter. But what that person likes, what is his last wish or her last wish, at least we should fulfill as a family. If you make it propaganda that he is having a cancer and so that person, instead of 1 year, he may go early. So this is the issue. I think we have to think about that. Just now they were telling about 2 examples of we in the police. Through Make-A-Wish Foundation, we get people that one young boy of just 6-year-old, Ishan, so 2018, he came to us through Make-A-Wish Foundation. And his father, auto driver, and a bright boy, but at that age, 6 years, he got affected. So they said that he want to be a police commissioner for a day. We said, okay. Yeah, he is Ishan. And in 2018, to my luck, Ishan is now doing extremely well in the academics. There is another photo that is not there, I think. Another girl, unfortunately, Ramya, very bright girl. She was doing her 12th science. She was having leukemia. I went to hospital also to see her twice. She became one day police commissioner. She said, I want to strengthen the policing system, especially to fight crime against women and all. She has given media speech also as a police commissioner. But she is no more. Very sad story. But we have to live with that. So these kind of things definitely are there, but as I told, once again I am repeating that last wish, at least you can fulfill. There is one more story, not of cancer survivor, but this is a story of another boy. I do mentoring for the UPSC. In 2021, post-corona, one boy who went to IAS interview in Delhi by name Devanand Telgote, he got affected with the COVID. He came back to Akola. And 80% lung were damaged. He was airlifted from Akola to Hyderabad, KIMS Hospital. His alumni of IIT Bombay. So through Milap, they started fundraising. We also contributed around 1 crore plus. We raised the fund. And 4 months, this Devanand was on ECMO machine. Every day cost was 1 lakh rupees there. In that period, twice or thrice, by wearing the PP kit, I also visited the hospital just to boost his morale. Twice he suffered cardiac, but he came out of that also. His own brother, who was in army, he was on leave for all that period. His parents were there with him. Everyone, he came out. And to my luck, this year, Devanand Telgote got 112th rank in Indian Forest Service. He has joined now. So there are many stories where you can help people. I'm repeating again, you can become really their world by helping them. So this program is a unique program, and I think Girish was telling me that this is much more needed program now. Every hospital, this kind of, wherever their cancer treatment is there, this psycho-oncologists, definitely they should be there. And we should keep helping to the people, to the patient, to boost their morale. We always say that believe in the humanity. I always believe in one sentence, that is the helping hands are much more holier than the praying lips. So keep helping. This Baba Amte, Baba always used to say that nahi mangane, nahi marne, ye haat aaye nirman mein. Do something positive. God has sent you with some package. Your job is to deliver that and live. So we should do that job. I think most of you might have seen the movie of Prakash Baba Amte and that Prarthana, written by Dr. Guru Thakur and music composed by my friend Rahul Ranadeji. I love that I'm not a singer. I will just read it. Tu buddhi de, tu tej de, nav chetana vishwas de, जे सत्य सुंदर सर्वथा आजन्म त्याचा ध्यास दे तू बुद्धी दे तू तेज दे. हरवले या भाळ ज्यांचे होतयांचा सोबती, सापडेना वाट ज्यांना होतयांचा सारथी. साधना करीती तुझी जे नित्य तव सहवास दे. तू बुद्धी दे, तू तेज दे, नवचेतना विश्वास दे. थँक्यू. जय हिंद.
Dr. Deglurkar's academic journey is nothing short of extraordinary. He holds 2 D.Litt degrees and PhD in archaeology. Dr. Deglurkar's professional career spans over 6 decades, marked by his tenure as the Chancellor of prestigious Deccan College deemed university in Pune, where he served with distinction for a decade. He has shaped countless minds as a professor at leading institutions, including Nagpur University, Deccan College, and Pune University, and has been a guiding force for students both in India and abroad. A prolific scholar, Dr. Deglurkar has authored over 20 books in English and Marathi and more than 125 research articles covering subjects as diverse as temple architecture, iconography, and the cultural history of India. Dr. Deglurkar has represented India at international conferences and delivered lectures at esteemed institutions worldwide, from the British Museum in London to the universities in North America and South Asia. He has been a key advisor to government bodies, museums, academic councils, including Sri Ram Mandir Committee at Ayodhya. He conceptualized Ram Murti, which was later installed. His contribution has been recognized with numerous prestigious awards, including Tagore National Fellowship, K.K. Birla Fellowship, the Pride of Pune, and Pune Bhushan Award, among many others. Dr. Deglurkar, your presence here today inspires us all. We are truly privileged to have you as our guest of honor, and we look forward to your words of wisdom.
Respected Dr. Mahesh Bhagwat, Additional Director General of Police, Telangana State. Respected Dr. Girish Lad, Founder and Chairman, Texas School of Mental Health. Respected invites, teachers, students of this school. It is a happy occasion for me to address students who are going to receive their first post-graduation diploma certificate in Psycho-Oncology. I would like to take this opportunity to congratulate all students of this school who are present on this grand occasion. The students passed out today will have to remember that you are now part and parcel of the larger society, and that your duties to the society now become of prime importance. Whatever you do should be for curing the patients and giving them opportunity to participate in various activities of the well-being of society. Our society has given you a lot. Now it is your responsibility to look into the matters related to its needs. We hope that you would be continue to follow the footsteps of your illustrious gurus. Prime expectation from you, dear students, is to create awareness among the masses about psycho-ontology. Those who have unfortunately fall prey to this drastic ailment, they should be given solace by you. Bring confidence among such patients and see that their life would be comfortable. Assure them of their recovery. We know that there are hundreds of such patients who are suffering from this ailment. If not all, at least many of them can be cured. Of course, for this, they need side-by-side mental treatment. It's your sacred duty to convince that all may not be serious patients. Some of them are unnecessarily frightened when there is nothing of the sort about this. You have to convince them and prepare them mentally that they can come out of this calamity. Then with compassion, treat them with compassion. You have to play the role of nightingale in such situations. Sometimes they need psychological treatment to make them mentally strong. Let them not always solicit us about their health. Remember, you are there for cancer nirdalanaya. Am I right? Nirdalanaya. Police department's word is this one. They often use this, nirdalanaya. Another thing to remember is to keep your contact and dialogue with your gurus. Our ancient Upanishadic tradition believes in importing knowledge through samvad, dialogue. To keep this tradition alive, the doors of this school will always be open for you. You have to follow Sant Jnaneshwar when he says, Karmache dole jnan te nirdosha hovave. That is, our activities should base on knowledge, the knowledge which should be flawless. The message for all of you, as says in Taittiriya Upanishad, is having taught the Guru enjoins the people, speak the truth, satyam vada, do your duty, never swear from the study, never overlook your own health. And I'm adding your patience. And never neglect the study. Never swear from your duties towards God. May the mother be to thee a god, Matru Deva Bhava. May the father be to thee a god, Pitru Deva Bhava. May be Guru to thee a god, Gurur Devo Bhava. And with these things, one should remember what our Upanishads have told us about the society, person, etc. It further says, let only the actions that are free from blemish be done and not others. You must follow only those virtuous actions which are irreproachable and not others. Let us come together, let us dine together, let us talk together, let our minds work together. And so, Uttishta, Jagruta, Prapyavaran Nivodhata, that is, rise, awake, achieve, and get knowledge, as said by Vivekananda. Thank you very much.